Hey, yo, but so guys, to get this started off, I guess, should we start with the command block room?
Yeah. So Adam, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to set up the command
The whole
blocks,
setup on Red Bull Ring.
whole setup including only race or time trialing or?
Well, the time trialing's already set up, right? Like, that's more of a different thing with the Nether Cube parkour stuff, so...
Right, yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking more, let's just focus on the whole FC1 timer setup. That's kind of the most important part, I think. And we don't have one right now on Red Bull Ring, right?
Correct, yeah.
Cool. So, I'm here right now at Silverstone if you guys want to TP over to me. And I think this is a good place to start from, right?
Yeah.
Where we just use the... Whatever last race had a system, you can just carry it over.
Yeah. The signs on those 5 signs basically say that since Silverstone is weird, it's a diagonal. It's like not a straight line. I had to use slightly different commands, but this room right here is what you can use for.
I see how you basically the room right above us is like this one, but just massively expanded, right?
It's the same room. It's just not covered in red glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so there wasn't anything different like about it internally?
Because
of the diagonal.
There was slightly different stuff. Basically, how it worked was when you cross the start-finish line, it would tag you, and then the command box in this top one would run as anyone with a tag. But for the normal one you're standing on right now, that's just like it looks for anyone at the start line.
Right.
Yeah. Hypothetically, we could probably use the top one, but I mean, the bottom one is what we're used to.
That's interesting. Anyways, but so guys, I guess so just to make it clear, I mean, right now I'm just copying this room, right? So I just got a cuboid selection with world edit, copy the edges. So, I mean, not that everyone necessarily has to do that, but I guess nice for you to be here and to be able to see the process all through, kind of.
Oh, Adam, actually,
I went over to Red Bull Ring. Yeah.
Generally, the room is like underground, submerged in like stone and shit. So I can show you like where I select from instead of like.
Yeah, I saw from the tutorial video that you got 2 spots. So like one of them is up here.
Yep, it's the emerald block.
How long does it usually take you to set up an entire FC1 command block system?
Maybe an hour, 45 minutes if I'm fast. I think.
It's gonna take us 2 hours.
We're gonna push that limit then.
It's not.
Yeah, I see it's here too.
Yeah. Okay, and then just copy it from wherever, and then we can paste.
So I'm gonna paste it in at the Red Bull Ring. I have a spot like under the like race control tower up here. I think would be kind of cool.
Oh wait, we're gonna have an actual ladder and shit. Oh boy, we're doing this again.
Why do we have a hatch to the race control?
So we're gonna do / paste down here, of course, the usual. Bingo.
Oh, you did paste my essay. That's not gonna work.
Oh shit.
Because it's not pasting me air blocks.
Ignore that.
Let's navigate this. We could navigate it.
There you go. Yeah, I was like, why did I just pick up so many armor stands?
Oh.
Okay.
Just whatever.
Oh,
we missed.
Yes, here we are. Lovely. Come on in, guys. Take the ladder.
We actually have a freaking hatch to the race control room.
Move! Yes, of course we need a ladder, but how else are you gonna get down here?
Yeah, that's the problem. People are gonna get down here.
Exactly. How else are you gonna get down?
Dude, it's been like years since you had a hatch to the fucking room.
So what you could do is just like delete the button.
What button?
Just delete the button, and this way, like, people can't get down regularly.
Just use spectator mode, or if you really want to, just do a set home.
Dude, it has to be a part of the track.
Bruh, it's never been a part of the track.
Why not?
Because people are gonna fuck with it.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna be making it right now, so let me make the. I'm gonna be making the choices now.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Oh, well, why not?
This race is gonna suck.
Imagine being the teacher coming to class. Okay, now I'm gonna teach you for 2 hours, and then the student starts to like make demands.
Why not?
They're complaining on the teacher.
Let your students make mistakes and learn. I think this looks amazing.
I think if he can prevent those mistakes from happening, it's even better.
Why is the ladder on this side, not that side?
Because that's the way it was born, okay?
Fucking...
You guys are terrorists.
That's the way God intended it to be.
You guys are literal terrorists.
No one's a terrorist here.
You put a ladder on the other way for people to get into the command block system.
Who's gonna be a terrorist here, Alessandro? You?
Whoever the fuck gets into this room without permission.
Whoever wants to be a terrorist? Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. So
Like it's a very fast ladder.
if we're done doing whatever the hell we're doing right now,
Yeah,
we can
please,
move
laser.
on. Yeah. So I guess I just want to. I mean, we could just set everything up, but like that's already in the tutorial video I have. So I mean, I don't know why. We could do it, I guess. But,
Well, that's what I mean though. So right now, like, the system's pasted down.
Mm-hmm.
How are we gonna go about setting up to use it?
Okay, take a book or copy the book from the chest. It's basically the to-do list. Yeah. Yeah. So all you really need is page 1. But yeah. First thing we're gonna do is the start line.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and choose a region. That will like be the start line region. So
Okay, right.
come up
So
top.
there's like a.
I think from here to there.
Right, okay. Where are you, Adam? What?
I'm right here next.
Oh, wait, oh. Oh,
I got
hi,
your side.
there you are. Yeah,
so along this line is going to be the quote-unquote region.
That would work if you were going like half a block a second.
Okay, right.
But we're not. We're going Mach 5.
Okay,
so we're
right.
going to have to make sure that no matter what, even if they're lagging their ass off and going Mach 5, that they'll get within the region, right? So,
Okay.
I generally go from like here to like, I'd say like here, depending on the
wow.
track. Like if it's, actually, yeah, for Rebel Ring it might be too big, but like, maybe like here. That'd
Okay,
be fine.
so you have to make note of 2 spots then?
Yeah. So
Go. I don't know.
I just use the world edits wand and like just left click and right click, and it says it in chat like what the chords are. So.
Oh, clever. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
And then yeah, so we get position 1 is here for me, so I just write those in chat, and then I have dy equals, dx equals, and dz equals. These are basically difference in y, difference in x, difference in z. So the position 2 is in the positive x direction, so we do 102 minus 78 to get dx.
Well, it's always
It's 34.
yeah.
24.
The
24. dy should generally just be 1. You don't need it to be
so always
bigger.
try and do it according to like just in the direction of positive world coordinates, right? Same direction.
Yeah, it's already, I wouldn't start with our position yet.
But yeah, and
Okay.
the delta is relative from which point to where?
Yeah, so we're saying this is the first point, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And this over here is the second point.
Okay.
So
Is it arbitrary?
I don't know what that means.
Is it like, does it matter which point you pick to be the first one, or it doesn't matter?
Hypothetically, no. I'm superstitious, so I generally just always
That's fair.
go with the
Yeah,
one at the line. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, you can do second minus first, you know, like difference is 2 minus, like second minus the first one, like they teach you in school. So you would do negative 139 minus negative 119 for the z. But generally, I just like to go into F3 and look at which directions the second position is, and I can see it's positive x and negative z. So I can just do
Okay.
139 minus 119 and make it negative. So that'd be negative 20. Instead of having to do like
So
that.
you're doing the second position minus the first? Or minus
Yeah, you can. That's like the.
But I'm saying
yeah.
your superstitious way of doing it is first position, and then you subtract the second one from it.
Yeah, and then like I use F3 to see whichever way the second one is at. Right, so like I know like the second one is some direction in the negative z and some direction in the positive x. So I know that the dx has to be positive and the dz has to be negative, right?
Okay. So in this case, we have 24, 0, and 20. That's our deltas.
24, 1, and 20.
What?
Yeah, that might be just another superstitious thing, but like
Okay, so you
yeah.
make your checkpoint go down underground a little bit.
Yeah, so like it should be
Interesting.
at this height and this height.
Oh, you make it go up for the second point?
Yeah, so like dy is 1, so like it goes
okay,
up
okay,
by
okay.
1, yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah, so that's kind of, yeah, so we have the dx, dy, dz, and the coordinates. Now we're going to go back to the room. and go back to the chest where you got the book and quill from. Right next to it, there's a command block, and that's where I generally paste in this just into the command block, just because it's nice to have right there, because we're going to need to access it twice.
Okay, so this is the first point and the delta?
Yeah, the first point and the delta. So you can just hold command.
Did you actually put it in right now, or should I do that?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, fine. So...
We can actually do...
I believe DX was 24, right?
Yep.
Okay.
DZ was
DZ
negative
was
20. Negative 20.
1. What's first point again?
78, 51, negative 119.
Yeah.
And don't forget, DZ is negative 20.
Oh, DZ's negative.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's done. There you go.
Now we're going to copy the coordinates, like the first coordinates, so 78, 51, negative 119. And we're going to paste that into all of these command blocks in this line.
I might be adding a few extra signs if you don't mind.
Okay. If you want, it would help organization if you made them different type of signs, so like use oak or like dark oak or something. Because, yeah, generally I use default to birch.
Fair.
Oh yeah, so we're going to go ahead and copy the first set of coordinates, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go over to this one, and you can just enter, and then, like, enter the command block and press enter, and it'll paste the command into your chat. So I just press done.
So in this purple command block, you're saying that there's a coordinate that someone passes through, right?
Yeah.
Did tell
if you would, it would make it easier if you pressed done right now, and then you see in chat it pastes the whole command.
Jesus, it's long. Okay.
You can see at the very beginning it says execute positions 699, 30, negative 196, and that's the coordinate that we want to replace, right? So if you go back into the command block.
Oh, okay, right. And that's why I want to start from. How do you control A and then left arrow?
That works. Another way of doing it is just exactly like that, yeah. And you passed it, yeah. And sadly, it does not work on the right side. The spamming.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yep. And then just delete those and paste in the new one.
Done. There you go.
And then press done, or enter works as well. And then do that for all of these command blocks in the line.
Really? There's a way to store you can't store variables at all?
Maybe, but it'd be hard and weird, and I don't want to do it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh. Interesting. This command block has DZs as well?
Yeah, we'll get to that after.
Yeah, but I guess so the coordinates are kind of positioned at different positions like along the string as well. For some of these, it looks like.
Yeah,
or I guess they're mostly all at the start.
Yeah. The commands are different things. Some of them are enormous and some of them are pretty small, like maybe like 6 lines in the chat, while others are like 20.
Xerveus, are you getting a few of them too?
I'm trying.
Cool.
Sure. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'll get this last one.
Okay, I got him up to there halfway.
So, you want to do any?
I did the one I'm standing in front of.
Oh, cool. Alright. Nice. Cool. And I got the 3 from the left, so I think we're good on that. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then next up is, instead of the coordinates, we do the dy, dx, dz, and it's the exact same process. So we go to the first one or whatever, and then we scroll all the way to the left.
Okay. Oh, so every single one of them has that delta as well?
Mm-hmm. It should be like right to the right of the coordinates. Yeah, right there. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Yeah, you
Got
can go
that
ahead.
one?
I did not.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get the glowstone ones. You paste in the delta, so like the dy dx dz that you get from this command block. Yeah.
So it sounds like someone's got to stop, dude. Bruce.
It's my brother. He's like very loud.
Tell Bruce to stop. Whoa, this one was already done. Laser, does that happen sometimes?
No, I did that one.
Does it happen sometimes when you're setting things up and it's already done magically by some fairy?
There was one time where like it was really close. Like it was the same exact numbers except for like one of them was negative instead of positive, and it was like, bro, what the fuck? Oh right, we forgot one. I always forget that one. There's one more. Like we do what we just did, but also in this one right here. So that
This guy too?
Yeah, coordinates and the dy dx dz.
I got the dy. Xerveus if you want to get chords. Wait a minute. Is it like Google Docs where if you're like editing the string of text, everyone else sees it too?
No, it actually is only whoever pressed enter last it updates. So
But if Xerveus had it open there the whole time, I made an edit and clicked done. Does he see the update now, or he doesn't?
no, he only sees it if he exits and re-enter. So generally, it's better for one person to work in command blocks.
Leave and then re-enter, yeah. Unless if you remove. Wait, let me see the. Oh, yeah, the DZ's changed.
Exactly.
Oh no. Okay. Now it should be good, I think.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's good. Cool.
Negative.
All right. Well, that was step one. So you can go ahead and take out your book and then.
Step one was called what again? Chords for starting line?
Yep. So I just replaced the dash with an X or something. That's just what I do. Yeah.
Okay. And pit lane now.
Yep. Pit lane is the exact same thing as the starting line, but you do it inside the pit lane. So you go up.
Wow. See, guys, it's not rockets.
It isn't though. It's not like you have to like create the whole thing by yourself from scratch or anything. You can just paste in.
True.
It's like using
So,
formula and math.
Yo, hello.
I really just wish, man. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that, dude. Like, if there's a way to just put in coordinates by like some kind of variable, I bet it's possible.
Maybe. Also, hey,
but so yeah,
Sonic.
what's the practice for the pit lane? Welcome, Sonic.
Same exact thing. So you do position 1, position 2. The chords are.
I'm just looking at the overstep that you give it though. Here, you know, it's a little bit 2 instead of 1.
Huh?
I'm just like noticing the overstep here is like 2 instead of 1. And also, why is it that you wouldn't make the pit lane like wider, like all the way up to here, let's say?
I mean, you could, but I don't know why they want to go over there.
I don't know, like if you did a pit stop.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You want to drive into your pit box, maybe?
Someone wants to go to McDonald's or whatever.
Laser, are you recording this?
Yes, I am. Say hi to YouTube.
That is great because I don't have really much time and I'm now here for the
if you have
last
4
time.
hours to listen to this long recording of us goofing around, you'll be able to watch it.
Actually, I need to go to sleep very early today,
Alright.
so
Good night, then.
yeah. Take care to all of you, and I hope I can make it to Sunday. If not, then you know what to do.
Okay.
Alright, see you, Sonic.
Okay.
See ya.
Take care. See ya.
There you go.
Bye.
I want to be here.
I have to be here for another 4 hours.
No.
I thought this was gonna take like an hour.
It will, unless that shit keeps happening.
There you go, I set it up.
Right, okay. So then you should write the chords in the chat and dx, dy, dz. So generally, I write the chords from the first position. So for you, it'd be 78, 51, negative 111.
I'm just dumping them in my calculator right now.
Oh, okay.
Fine, that's the first position.
Is there like another command block for the pit stop thing, or?
Yes, there are.
Oh, okay.
The same number of command blocks?
Only 3 instead of like 10.
Oh, it's like right behind it.
Yeah, it should be
Yes.
yellow.
I got the same results.
Cool.
Obviously my own work.
Oh, Xerveus,
Yeah.
that's not it. But,
Oh,
yeah. I don't even think we're using this anymore. Or we might be. I don't know, it's been a while. The ones that we want for the pit stop are over here, surrounded by the yellow. Behind you, Adam.
This one?
This one over here. Yeah. And we have another command block if you want to paste everything in.
I'll do the top one.
Yeah, so you have to do both the coordinates and the delta. Yeah, so you can just paste the stuff into this. Oh, okay.
What's the numbers for the delta thing?
That.
They're in chat.
8 and 17.
Yep. Be sure that it's in the right order, because it might be like dx dy dz and then dy dx dz, right? So you want to make sure that it's.
So this has to be dy dx dz.
It does not have to be. It could be whatever order you want. I generally just do.
Oh.
I do dy
Okay.
because it's always going to be 1, because like it's always going to be 1, and then I do dx and dz afterwards. But it's just a preference thing. You can do dx dy dz if you want to, and then that'd be fine.
All right, rock on, rock on.
Okay, the top one's done.
Cool. All right, I've done the middle one. I'll do the bottom one. Cool. All right, and that's pit stop. You can go ahead and cross it off in the book. Okay.
Yeah.
Then next up we have the command center. So we can go ahead and go back to Silverstone, and then copy it from there, or we can just make a new one from scratch. But whatever.
I'd rather
Yeah,
copy
no, I'm
one
really
from
just looking at
Silverstone.
copying everything we can.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm at it if you want to just TP to me, or.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. I'll go through the pain of finding it. My special fun challenge.
Yeah.
Ah, of course, the classic.
Don't forget to do copy -E to copy the entities.
Ooh. I've never used that before in World Edit.
Oh really?
Quite literally have never done it.
I see.
Yeah. This is scary.
Yep. And then we can go back.
Oh, I got the spot.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Paste
//paste -E, -A.
-E, and then that would paste the.
Did it work?
No, you have to do -E.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
//paste -E -A.
Sure. Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Awesome.
It's backwards, but I mean.
Wait, is -E just like with entities?
Yeah, no, I
Correct,
like it
yeah.
backwards actually.
You do now. I don't think you do. Oh.
I really like it backwards. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I mean, it's fine. Like, you can just rotate or... I mean, it's not even that hard to, like, make it. It's just paste down 4 command blocks and put item frames and shit.
And decorate. Oh my, that's so hard. Okay, so yeah, once you got this down.
Yeah. So basically, these are all basically set blocks. I use fill because it's a little bit better, but yeah. So we're gonna need the coordinates to 3 places where we're gonna put redstone blocks. So you can go back to the command room or the C block room, whatever. Oh, I mean we're there. You just TP to me if you want.
It's okay. I'm just having a brain for it.
That's fine.
Dude, global variables would like fix half of these things.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I guess they wouldn't be global. That's the problem if you have multiple maps.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. So the first one we want is right here. This is the turn off function. So we can just write this down. 153. And then the setup race, or the whatever it's called, is...
I'll do the start then?
Sure. 6. A little shortcut is that the setup is -3z away from the race setup, or from the turn off, and then the start race is -5z from the start turn off race. So you can just do -150, or you can just do this, and then same first 2, -156, I think, was it? And then same thing, but then 2 more. Like that, and that should be the same ones. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Oh wait, is it 157? I think it's 158.
It's 157.
Wait, what? Huh?
This is 152.
What? Huh? You know what?
You see my screen here, eh?
It's 153.
Oh, it's 152.
See my screen.
We're looking at the second. You're looking at the first line. I'm looking at the line right under that.
Oh, the block.
Yeah. Basically, there's like the noob, like 13-year-olds, like set of coordinates. That's like the second line, and there's the first line, which is like actual direct coordinates. That's like includes like the 0.3 or the etc. Yeah, but we're using the scrub coordinates for like all command blocks. So yeah.
You're trying to use the one that's like at your legs, basically.
Yeah.
So you want the redstone block to spawn in like this, right?
Exactly. Yes.
So, but the one that's at your legs is the XYZ one.
Technically, it's both. The block, the second line, is translated a little bit. What they do is they add 0.5. Because if you do /TP 5522 -153, right? It'll TP to the center of the block, right? But if you add a 0.0, I think it'll actually change. Yeah, you'll get TP'd slightly elsewhere. So if you add decimals, it's different.
0.5.
Yeah. So if you do if you like stand in the middle of the block,
trippy.
it'll see like on the top line it'll say z equals -152.5, right? So if you put that in the TP command, it'll TP you to the center of the block, right? But if you also just put in 53 without a 0.0 or anything, it'll also TP to the center of the block.
Dude, my life's been a lie. I always thought that those numbers were just basic whole numbers.
Yeah, no, it's slightly
Why
translated.
was I marked as AFK? I was literally moving, but whatever.
I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, that's wild. Okay, so but this block is the XYZ or the block? It's the block.
We want the
right?
block, yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So yeah, these are the 3 chords, and then we can go back up to the control room. Okay. So then in the first one, you see 2 sets of coordinates. One's blue and one's yellow. They're the same coordinate. Just paste the coordinate twice.
I guess it's helpful to have like in-game chat open on the side.
Yeah, I mean, I just like kind of copy it, so I can just do this, right? So I just copy it to my clipboard and then paste it into the command block, and then yeah. So I'll do the middle one, or if Xerveus
I got
wants
the
to do
start.
it.
Start's done.
Xerveus coming? No. Okay.
Wait, wait, where?
To the control room. I can keep you up here if you want.
Oh, you have to paste it in twice.
Yep.
Right?
2.
Okay, so like, because it's a fill command, so you do from initial and final point being the same.
Yeah. So you're filling in like 1 block.
Right.
Yeah, so Xerveus, you can paste the race setup coordinates into this one. It should be the middle set of coordinates, so...
Oh. If there was an easy way to copy paste, that would be great.
You can just hold shift, highlight it with your mouse, and then copy, and then paste.
We can do that?
Yeah, you can hold shift and then like left click somewhere in the message, it'll like highlight.
Oh, that does not work.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Wait, does it work for you guys?
Yeah, I mean like, that's just a basic computer thing. Like if you just like, if you like left click in the middle of like your text and then you hold shift and you left click somewhere else, it'll highlight from that first one to the second one.
Huh.
Yes, you're right. I've never done that with the shift clicking. I always just shift arrows.
Yeah.
That's neat though, okay.
Alright. Yeah, so it's these coordinates, and you can put them into this command block.
Ah, okay, I was being stupid.
We're using caps lock or something?
No, there was 2 sets of coordinates, and my brain was dying of death, but I then figured out what to do.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I mean, so far it's been pretty easy. We're just setting up positions for the start and the pits. There are deltas. Then we're setting up these control center blocks to interface with the room downstairs.
Exactly, yeah. Xerveus, you have to paste the coordinates twice, not just once.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zerv, if you did this would put a lot of redstone blocks down.
No, it actually only, it wouldn't work.
I bet it would rip through the world.
Should we try it?
Sure. Yes.
Yes, you can go ahead and actually test if you want, and press the buttons and have fun.
Woo!
I mean, I fixed it.
Oh yeah, no, it works, yeah.
Rips through the world. Turn off, no. Yeah.
And then start.
Start the
Cool.
pace. I hear the noise. Where is it even coming from?
God.
Where is it coming from?
Yeah. And then you just turn on the lever, and then, yeah, that's basically it for a control room.
You turn on the lever? Why?
Because it only is active when the lever is on.
What is only active when the lever's on?
The thing that sets up how many laps you have to do in the race.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but by default, is the lever off usually?
Yeah.
By
Like,
default, it's off, right? So,
I mean,
I'm
you
trying to
just,
understand what's. Should you keep it on, off? Is it a toggle thing? Do you leave it on the whole race and turn off after?
yeah, you can, if you really want to be nice for server resources, like, stupidly nice, you can turn it off for everything except during the race, and then, like, when you're setting up the race, turn it on, and then do, like, the buttons shit, and then after the race, you turn it off, and then, yeah. But, I mean, like, it's really negligible. It's like asking your computer to do 1+1 in the background while playing Minecraft. It's really negligible.
Interesting. Okay, let's say right now I went ahead here and set, like, 25 laps.
Mm-hmm.
This is off, though. So does it mean that I just have to turn it on and
Yep.
back off and it's set now?
No. How it works is that there's a, it's trying to set a number for a variable in a scoreboard that does not yet exist. And it will exist if you press the race setup button. That will...
So that's why you want to keep it... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
So
just
that's why
fine to
you
leave it
leave
on.
hit race setup, and then you will hit begin race when we're starting.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah, I mean, generally I like to also like press this button again before starting, so do like that, because if people like are 10 years old and like start driving around the track while we're trying to set people up on the grid, then it'll like give them a score on the R position thing, and then like if you don't press the setup again, they'll keep the score for the whole race, and then like they'll have like it'll say they're in like P1 when they're really like P300 or whatever. And yeah, so I like
it's like a really like nice OCD thing. Even if you just want to do from top, like you just hit off, set up, and then you hit go.
Yeah. Generally I don't hit off when everyone's on the grid, because then they'll see there's no more grid, and then they'll go, and then it's confusing. So I just do.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
I just do this one and then this one, and then you can fly out there and do your stream.
Okay. Right now, though, I notice there's no wool.
Correct.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so.
But yeah, for now we're done with the command center. Yay! Let's go. Okay. Next up we have the starting lights and the starting gates. These are also pretty simple, honestly.
Wait, these lights actually work?
Kind of.
Yeah, they do. They work.
Well, all we're gonna basically do is this. We're just gonna do this, and then they all turn to black when the race starts. So like set black, concrete, or whatever.
Oh wait, now I know why I just never noticed it, because I'm never at the front.
Yeah, it's a very minor thing. Like you really don't need
blocks, right? Look a little better.
Yeah, that's what it's typically used. Yeah, so we can go ahead and go back. Oh yeah, I should probably turn off the system. Yeah, so we're gonna go back down to the command block room. Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna go over here. This is basically what we decide to use for the starting lights. So in this case, we're gonna use red concrete and black concrete. So we like press this button and we're good. If you want to use item frames, we press this button, and then we'd use item frames and we'd use those commands. But we're gonna use red concrete and black concrete. Unless you guys want to try something else, but then I had to set up some additional stuff.
Okay. I prefer redstone blocks, but I mean, I guess is that too hard to change now?
No, it's perfectly fine. It's actually set to redstone blocks right now. The sign is a little bit wrong, but
oh, it is? Okay. Well, so the sign's lying to me.
The sign is sure.
And we should change the sign.
I guess we'll change the sign.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Redstone block.
That looks like a horrible idea. You have like command blocks right behind it.
Possibly.
I take that back.
Yeah, yeah. That's not. Back. That's.
We'll we'll know. It's fine.
Yeah. Black concrete.
When you use redstone in your redstone builds for aesthetics.
Oh god. Yeah. So that means that we're going to only use the command blocks next to the red, or next to the redstone blocks. So as you can see right here, we have a sign that says 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. These are basically corresponding to which lights go on and off. So the fifth one is from the very left, and then the first one is from the very right, and so on.
Okay. Coordinates?
Yes, exactly that. We're going to change the coordinates. So you can go ahead and go back up to the start line, and then we're going to look at the first block, those coordinates. So I guess it's 85, 58.
Oh yes, this is where the wand is very useful. You just click things.
Yeah, and then you could figure out which those coordinates are.
I just put 5 right now in chat, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I kind of know from left to right. I have them listed.
Correct. Yeah. Generally, I just like get the first one and write positive Z, because then like that's where it goes from left to right, the positive Z. So I would just kind of do -132 minus or plus 1, and then it'd be -131, and then so on. But you can do it however you want.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then you can go ahead, go back down. There's another command block you can paste your stuff in. And then...
What happens if you don't paste your stuff in?
Nothing. It's just for ease of access.
You'll be disappointed in me.
Maybe slightly.
Okay, so But so the first one is supposed to be on the left side, right?
Correct, yeah.
That's one's gonna be going, yeah. Okay, I'm like forgetting F1 right now. Yeah.
We have to do every single one.
No, just the ones to the left and right of these redstone blocks.
Okay, so that's the one that we're actually changing the chords of.
Yep.
Okay, well, Xerveus, you have the first one. Do you?
Yeah.
He did not do
Yeah.
the
Okay,
first one.
yeah, we gotta communicate here. So you're gonna do the first one. I'm gonna do the second one.
Well, he already did the second one.
You did the second one already? Did you do the third one yet?
Oh, wait, no, he didn't do any of them. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Wait, no.
I
No.
didn't do any of them.
You didn't do any of them. Oh my God, Xerveus, you're gonna ruin the show here.
Well, I mean, if I did something, I probably would have messed it up.
I need you messing more things up, Xerveus. Honestly, it's kind of a shame we don't have enough people messing things up here.
I did the first two now. You're good to go, Adam.
Should I beat the new Delta?
Well, no, I did the first one now.
Well, I did the second one then.
Because it's, well, I'm just gonna overwrite what you did and say I did.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I did the
Last
I
one?
am doing
one.
all the work.
I'll do the second
Oh
one
wait,
last.
I only did half of the third one.
I'm doing the last one.
I like a job half done. I like it when the start lights only go 5, 4, 3, and then nothing, and then they just go.
Yeah. And then the last one to the right over here,
I did the last one.
That's out. Lights out.
yeah, it turns all the redstone to black. So you need the very leftmost and the very rightmost, and put those two.
Monkey think. You have to put fill point 1 in the final point. Ah, yes.
Exactly.
Ah,
Right.
yes.
All right, that's
See, it's a
that.
fill command. So you're filling it back to concrete, or
Correct.
whatever black
Yeah.
something we used.
So now we can go ahead and test. I can press the buttons if you want.
No, I want to press it.
Okay, fine.
There we go. Just for good measure.
That was sure.
Just for good measure.
It doesn't hurt.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Let's
oh,
go.
baby, a quintuple.
Quintuple.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, cool. All right, so that's the starting lights. Yeah. Now
we
there's
got the grid
starting
slots.
gates. Yes.
Oh, lovely.
These are a little bit more, I guess, difficult. It isn't that bad, but like it's. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna basically want to do is place the carpet blocks. So I generally have a thing under here, like a bunch of command blocks. Yeah.
Cars.
The cars were here when we got the map, I guess.
No, they're here for command blocks.
They will cheer on the command blocks. Sure.
You're here to comfort the command blocks, yes.
Right, okay. So, first things first, I use raw iron blocks. And these will be replaced by redstone blocks when we activate the command room thing. Like when we press the start button, they'll replace.
I have a question.
Huh? Yeah.
Why raw iron blocks?
Because no one uses them. So,
Beans.
yeah, if no one uses them, then like we'll never have to fuck up any buildings, possibly, right? Because then like if we.
But what if I...
Actually, I wanted to make an entire house.
Actually, I wanted to use beans in the next building.
Yeah, well, they're also gonna have to be under the grid. So if you want to make a house under the grid out of
So,
only beam
I
blocks,
guess-
then
Just the reason for doing this, though, right, is that it makes it easier to just say all of these bean blocks will instantly be turned to redstone, and then there'll be a system to turn them back.
exactly.
Instead, like, so you basically have the replace command instead of having to say, like, oh, you have to
Here's
set the
slot
block
one.
at this exact coordinate like that, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you ever
So
seen that?
No, I've never used that one.
I'm willing to bet more people use that than the beam blocks. But regardless, yeah. So to make a grid, you can do a lot of different things, right? Like there are a lot of different ways to do things with commands, right? So for instance, let's see. You can have a command that does this, a command that does this. You have a command that does this, and then this, and then this, and that's
so
all
one
of them,
for each
right?
carpet.
That is one way. That is a shit way. We're not doing that. There's another way where you do this, and then
And then
you
borders.
do, and then you do that, and that's two commands.
What?
And that's what we're doing, right? So first, we're going to place all the carpets, and then we're going to place the air in between.
Ah, clever.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
You are so smart.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah. So
I would have done it one by one.
okay, yeah. So I mean, the first command block, generally, I kind of just replace the raw iron back to or the redstone block back to raw iron. So do you guys know how like tilde coordinates
Can we
work?
just go to Silverstone or some other flat track and copy this?
No, because Silverstone is diagonal and shit and bad. So yeah, you don't even just have to do it by hand. It's fine. It's really not that bad. So if you run this command in chat for yourself, you will go 2 blocks upwards.
Yeah, of course.
Similarly, if you do this, you'll go 2 blocks to -z. The same thing applies for fill commands. So if you do fill -2 and then -2 redstone block, or I guess raw iron block, replace redstone block, it would basically replace a raw iron blocks in -2x from you with redstone block.
So hold up. This is this is gonna now replace it along the entire grid, basically?
No. This is gonna be an individual thing just for this grid, right? So we're gonna have 20 of these things and command blocks under each grid, and then, or like I guess 1 under each grid, and then we basically have the command center activate all 20 at once, and then they will each do their independent things, right? Thank you for nodding. It's very good. Good students. But yeah, so in this orange command block, the impulse command block, we're gonna run a fill, and then 1 in the positive z, because if you bring up F3, you can see that you're going in the positive z, and then we do it again, and then we do raw iron block, replace redstone block, and now you guys can see, if we place a redstone block, it will automatically get set back to raw iron block.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ah. Fuck. Oh, goddamn. Maybe if I'm fast enough.
What are you trying to do? What? Yeah, well, anyways.
By the system.
Yeah, well, anyways, now we're going to set up the carpets. And this is a little bit more involved, I guess. So what you're going to want to do is find out relatively where the carpets are going to be from, right? So I'm going to look at here and here. So if I'm standing right here,
blocks. Boom. Got 1, 2, right?
Kind of. So if we said, in your case, let's fill from 67, 52, 135 to 61, 52, -131. And we pasted that in all 20 grids. It would only paste the carpets on the first grid and not for every single grid. Because those use actual exact coordinates.
So if they want to do it all relative to that boy right there.
You have to use the squiggly thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
So now we have to
relative
find...
to this guy, I figure it's going to be 1, 2 up, right?
Correct.
Xerveus already going ham at it. Holy smokes. Xerveus, pop off. Yeah, Xerveus, pop off. Do it for me.
Yeah, I lost.
Do it for me.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Pop off. Oh, you had nothing? Okay, fine. Wait, let's figure this out.
I got this. I got this.
Slash
That's
fill.
the first one.
Tilde.
Nice.
-3. Right for
Right,
carpet.
-4, -4. I mean, -4, -3.
Probably fuck that.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, no, it's
4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it'd be...
I've helped so far to add that command.
There.
Is that right?
Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, you did something. That's...
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Yeah, I pasted it in chat.
Sorry,
So yeah.
sauce it in, dude. Add some sauce here to this guy.
Oh, also, Adam.
What?
In normal Minecraft, you only need 1 slash for the fill. Doing 2 is like a world edit thing.
Oh,
and, yeah.
You're right. Actually, you don't need any slashes at all because these are command blocks.
Correct. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do fill, and then these coordinates, and then white carpets replace air. So yeah, this command block is now done. Cool.
Actually, you could also put in Minecraft : at the start. So this way the command block specifies as a vanilla Minecraft command and not working off a plugin.
Does that actually work?
Yep.
Oh shit, wait, what the, oh cool, nice. Alright. Well,
Yeah.
that
So
makes sense.
this is a problem that we once upon a time had when I installed Essentials on the server.
Oh, I see.
And it destroyed all the command blocks that Kira had. And I had to I was starting to do this, putting Minecraft and then : at every command block just to fix it. So, yeah.
Sounds terrible. But yeah, so let me do the exact same thing for the second one, except we do air instead of white carpet.
Because I feel confident that I won't destroy things. I did the command.
Let's go.
Does it work?
I don't know. Test it.
Yeah, you go ahead and test.
Great.
Whoa! You destroyed it, Xerveus. You fucked up. See?
Laser did it.
No. Xerveus, take responsibility.
What did I do?
Now let me now let me beat you. Take responsibility. Take the onus.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I did it with this command block and not this one.
That's it.
Oh no. That just means you deleted the old command. You fucking buffoon.
I think it's still there.
Where's the old command?
Oh no, it's still there. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, God bless.
Okay, so I mean, Adam, you can do it. I think it'd be beneficial if you did it.
Oh no.
Yeah, so stand on the command block,
I stress.
and then you can bring up F3.
I need a little bit of room. I need a little bit of room here. One sec. This guy tilde. We're gonna do in the X. Okay, it becomes less negative and less positive for the first point. So wait, are the coordinates the same right now, Xerveus? For the second command, okay, I'm just gonna make it the same.
I'm sorry. I just not.
It's okay. I just asked a yes or no question and you couldn't answer me. Okay, but the middle number was Y, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, put a 0 there. Okay, so that's first one. Okay, one second. There we go. Here. Oh, fuck. No.
No, you just do air. No, yeah, we're making
Actually,
air.
yes.
Yeah.
Air replace
White carpet.
white carpet.
Correct.
Bingo, bango, bish, bash, bosh.
What?
Okay, so from this point, I'm gonna go one more negative. So, I'm gonna make this guy in the Z. Oh, piss. No. Oh, what's that? What was I looking at again?
I have attempt 2 for Xerveus.
Z is the third number, right?
Z is the third number. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do attempt 2?
One negative is gonna be 2.
You can paste it in chat.
This is gonna work. This is gonna work now. Oh.
Let's
Let's
hold
go.
on. Wait. Try again. Nice. I think. Wait. Yeah. I think it's fine.
I just turned them off. Well,
Cool.
how about we
Adam,
fuck
do
it up a little bit? Yeah, here, check this out. Ooh, look at that. Damn, boy.
Hold on, does it still work?
Nice.
It only doesn't replace all blocks, it's just carpet blocks.
Yeah. Let's go.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
So do you have to make note of these chords now, though? Or I guess is that going to be handled with our big fill?
Yeah, we just...
We'll do a big fill later.
Big
But for now,
/ replace, basically.
Yeah. For now, I'm gonna copy this units thing to the second one. So I'm gonna go ahead and select all of it, do copy, and go over here, do a paste, and now it's over here too.
Maybe want to do it one more time, or I guess do you leave it exposed like this for testing purposes?
Oh yes, you can do whatever. I prefer to leave it open and then close it later. And then from here...
Well, I trust what we did, so we don't have to.
Yeah. From here, I go ahead and select both grids. So I selected from here to here.
Ah, yes, exponential scaling.
What are you talking about?
We're exponentially scaling the copy size. You're gonna take 2 and then paste 2 at a time now.
No, I'm gonna do the stack command.
Oh.
And now it's all done.
What the fuck? What?
I did that. So I make a selection, and then I look in the direction I want it to copy to, and I run that command, and it pastes it 9 times.
Christ.
Yeah. That should be 20 slots.
Holes there are.
And then we can just do a command with roll that to replace. Just go from one corner to the other, and then, or Adam can do it by hand. Okay. Okay. That's.
Oh, fuck this up.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. We can fix
Big
that later.
whoopsie. Big
Or
whoopsie.
now.
No, I'm gonna fix it right now.
Okay.
Can't stop me.
Oh, I'm too slow. Okay.
Step 4.
Okay.
Got him.
Yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and we need the coordinates to replace all of the raw the beam blocks, and also the carpets. So we're going to want to go ahead and I do it from here. That's position 1. And then over here, I do position 2, all the way at the end of the grid.
Okay.
And I'm going to write them in chat. So it's 68, 50, negative 136, negative 130, 52, negative 122. Like that. Oh, Xerveus, we don't need the BRWC thing. We don't have that here. We don't need like map 1 mode and the pit stops thing. That's just for BRWC. Good that you're thinking ahead though. That's good.
Why is that there just for BRWC?
Because there are some things that you need that you can't do in BRWC that we need command block systems to make up for, like pit stops. It's just a different system. So yeah. Now for the grid, these are the command blocks that we're gonna want. You can see they're labeled. Gates go up, gates go down. Oh right. We missed one thing actually. Shit. Hold that thought. We're gonna go back up. We're gonna add one command block to the thing. We're gonna go ahead and okay. So yeah, ever since like 2 races ago, we've been preventing startup boosts. So like we place light blue concrete under the starting grid, and then when they start the race, it'll be replaced with blue ice. So we need to do that command as well. So it's the same thing as the carpets, basically, where we take relative coordinates. So we're gonna go ahead and go positive 2, 1, and then 1z, and then go negative 3z, negative 1x, or yeah, 3, 1, and it's gonna be blue, light blue concrete. Replace blue ice. Let's see here. You want to test it?
You only need one command block there?
Yeah. That worked. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then that will set the concrete. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and restack it. So we're gonna go ahead and do.
I gotta try that. Let me actually do that. Well, so
we need to copy this
you grab
over to
from
this
there.
one.
Why is there a redstone block here, Laser? Is this like a reference point that you're copying from? Is this guy?
Yeah, that's just for you guys so you can see where I copied from. I should probably use a different block than
Okay.
redstone. I should probably use like red concrete or something.
Use raw iron.
I'm using red terracotta now.
Cool. All right, that's fine. Yep. And then
Second point.
here, because we need to copy the change we made here over to this one.
Go one block up, I guess, like that.
Yeah, to copy the carpets as well.
Okay, and you're just copying from like a corner here, I guess, more or less, like.
Yeah, I mean, first we have to copy this over to here as well.
That's what I'm doing right now. So
Yeah,
like.
yeah. You see paste. You don't have to do -a. You just paste
I
normally.
do that just to be safe usually.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, let's make sure it's there. It's there, cool. All right, and then we go ahead and I copy from right here.
Well, same starting point, right? Oh, piss. Well, I just lost it.
Oh, rip. Yeah, so I go with the red terracotta.
Okay.
And then second red
And
terracotta.
how the heck do you do this whole thing? Or oh wait, up till here. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Oh wait, hold up, because so yeah, no, this is why stack works is because you're making the starting point right along this edge here, the first one, and the ending point along the edge of the next one.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, well, delete that. Obviously.
And then you just look in the direction that you want to stack it in, and then you do stack 9.
9.
Yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
I'll check the back, make sure that changes. Yep, we're good. Okay. And then cool. Back to what we were doing before I forgot. Let's go back down to the control or command room. I really should give this thing a name. Yeah, so you can see there's another orange command block right here. I just pasted coordinates in there just for ease of access. Okay, there we go.
What are those coordinates?
I just put them in there. It's the...
Oh, so is that the full grid?
Yeah, I can show you again if you want. It's probably good if you do. But yeah, so that's from...
I guess it's arbitrary. You could just say like something like from here to... Just as long as you cover everything.
Yeah. And that includes both the raw iron blocks and the carpets and also the concrete, which should be...
Okay.
Yeah. Also, fill commands only work if the coordinates are in noted chunks. So for instance, if like you're halfway across the world and like... Or like if no one's in those chunks, it's not going to be loaded, right? And then the fill command will fail. Generally, that's not that big of an issue because we have people everywhere. But I like to put these force filled command blocks under the spots that we just chose. So I'll just do it right now.
I just wanted to see what you're doing though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where's,
So
force load command blocks?
yeah. So there's a command called force load, which basically makes a chunk stay loaded no matter what. And
oh, really?
yeah. Yeah, so the inside that command block is the force load command.
Okay,
So
well, I guess I'll save that to my inventory, right?
yes, that's a great idea. Very useful to have. Nice. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I just put them under the points that we wrote down. Yeah.
So
them...
at the very back you put one, and then at the very front you put another one?
Yep. Exactly where we took those coordinates from.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then we go back down, paste those coordinates into this command block, and then we'll paste them in to these 3 command blocks as well. Yeah, so this one I think removes the white carpet. Yep. Here are the coordinates again, by the way. Etc. I will do the chain.
Start and end point?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do this first one then.
Cool. Xerveus, you can do the one on the right if you want.
Okay.
Here are the chords.
Why didn't you tell me to come and do this? Parrot! Oh no, I hate my
Garen! Garen!
Oh, right. Yeah, there used to be a bunch of shit back here. And I cleaned it all up.
Wow.
Now it's just a fucking empty
So
hallway.
clean.
Cool, you got it? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Kirby did an oopsie. Big boom boom.
Alright, got it. What was it again? That was the...
The sign's gone to... Oh. It's okay. CO rollback.
No, I got it. It's fine.
For me, a CO rollback is easier than trying to rewrite the sign.
Oh well.
I ruined it.
No, it's good. I did the thing.
Because
It's all done?
my mouse randomly double clicks and I click done and then it double clicked.
Right.
Age my head.
Yeah, so we actually have the same problem very rarely. So I just press enter instead of like pressing done. So, like,
Wait, enter works?
Enter works with command blocks, yeah. It's actually extremely useful.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you want to view the command block without making any changes, you don't have to press cancel, you can press escape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and then we can test.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess let's remove the grids. It did not remove the grids. Hold on. Okay, let's...
It didn't even add like the cyan thing. Or like the concrete
Oh, that's
underneath.
interesting. Huh. Weird. Can someone press the button again? Like the race setup button? And then tell me when you
Sure.
press the start button as well.
So race setup.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
Okay, and then press the race
Oh,
start.
all the concrete's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Race start.
Oh, I think I might know
And
why. Cool. All right.
everything's gone. It worked.
Yeah. Okay. So what might have happened is that one of the spots where we did a slash fill for the redstone blocks was not loaded. So we had to add a force load to add command block for this one. This one might not have been loaded in, so like it didn't do
So
command.
you'll leave this guy here then, I guess, from now on?
Yeah. When we paste in the whole room, the chunks are slightly like different locations, because like right here is a corner of one chunk, but maybe some other time it'd be like over here, and then it's weird. So like, yeah. If you do like F3G,
Turn off.
and then you can see like the chunk borders, and then you can see like,
Ignore this.
yeah.
F3G. G for my chunks.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna add the force nodes to the functions as well, like the startup race shit and stuff. Over here. Okay. Yeah. So I think the grid is good. We're almost there.
So grid, starting gates, check. X.
I no longer have a book.
Oh, mine.
Sure. I'll be right there. Hello.
Slash inv. Oh, that doesn't
You
work.
just, yeah, okay. Cool. Alrighty, and now we have our position. Our position is fun, sarcastically.
Sounds easy.
Yeah, you have space in your CA top bars, Adam? Because you need a
What
couple.
was your question?
Do you have any space in your CA top bars?
In my CA top bars.
Save.
top.
Oh,
Yeah.
saved hot bars.
Yeah.
Not really at all, unfortunately. I've actually loaded them all up.
What's that tone
Am I
of
making a
undying
shulker
thing?
box?
I should probably delete a few of these though, but
Yeah.
some of these are. There's so many cool.
I don't know why you'd want some of those. Like, why do you need a
So
tone of
many-
undying?
Okay, I'll take out the flint and steel because I have 2 flint and steels.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's kind of. I don't know why.
Why you... Interesting.
Okay. Yes. Anything you want to give me then?
Yes, okay, so we have these two armor stands. Xerveus, you already have them.
I I put everything he might need in this box.
Hey, nice.
Oh, what? Ooh, wow. Looky here. Looky.
Be right back.
Wait. The FC1 box. Oh, yes. Oh, piss.
Okay, well, I mean, forget about the soul. You really don't need all of this. You only need like 2 things instead of it. Because that's mostly.
I want it all.
That's mostly pure DDC
all.
stuff. But I mean, okay, as long as you don't get, as long as you don't get confused, it should be fine.
Yeah, I probably won't. I probably will, but whatever.
Okay, whatever.
So be it.
Yeah.
Levy.
Okay, so we need the checkpoint armor sand and the starting checkpoint armor sand.
2, 3, 4.
Let's see here. Do you have the armor sands? Cool.
Yes, now I have the armor stance.
All right, so we're now going to be setting up our position, and our position is what keeps track of who's in what spot, and like who's in what phase on the track, like who's in first phase, who's in third phase, etc. How we do it is with checkpoints, and basically whenever you get close enough to a checkpoint, you increase the checkpoint score by 1, and if you have more checkpoints than the person in front of you, then you are now in their position and they go back 1 spot. Right, so if I have 11 checkpoints and you have 10 and you're in P1 and I'm in P2, well, why would I ever have more checkpoints than you unless I'm ahead of you? So I get P1 and you get P2. So yeah, there are 2 different types of checkpoints. There's a normal checkpoint and there's a starting checkpoint. The starting checkpoint is for the beginning of the race, and that sets everyone's scores at the beginning of the race. So it's a special one, and it's marked by an oxide daisy. And then there's the second one, which is a normal checkpoint, and that's marked by a soul torch. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I've seen these stupid things on Silverstone.
Correct.
Delete it.
Also, here's a really good command block to have. It kills the nearest armor stand within 7 blocks. That includes these invisible ones that I face down that you can't break normally. So you can see if I try to break the oxide daisy, it won't get broken because it's a fill command that's constantly running that makes sure that there's an oxide daisy at the armor stand. But if I place,
right below it,
it's like inside. You can see. It's like inside the oxide daisy. Like if you go back to spectator mode,
what?
you can see this.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
those things. So I keep looking at it, right? I'm gonna place on the command block, and now it's gone, right? So now I can break the oxide daisy. And same thing with the soul torch. Now there's no armor stand. Now I can break it, right? When it used to be like you can't break the soul torch really.
Is that in the box?
Don't know. Yeah, that is cool.
Yes, it is. Lovely.
Yeah. That's a very useful thing to have. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the starting checkpoints. Okay. So you can actually change how big the radius is for each checkpoint, or like to scan like a circle of a radius of 15, if you want to, or 25 if it's a bigger track. It's set to 15 right now. So I'm gonna do Gmask.
Where'd you set it to 15 exactly?
Because it's just a good general number. It works for most FC1 tracks. In fact, I think
I'm
it's
just asking, like, where would I change if I had to?
Oh, here, I can show you. It's down at the command block room, inside the walls. It's in this room. You can actually go this way. You can see that over like the normal room. It's just through the wall. Yeah. This is actually pretty new. I think this is new from Silverstone. That I added the R position itself into the command block room. Yeah, sure, that's fine. So yeah, you can see right here, there's a couple signs. There's the ones marked with oak, and there's the ones marked with dark oak, and you can see there's oak signs here and dark oak signs here. So the normal checkpoints are marked by oak. So if you want to change the radius of the normal checkpoints, you have to go to the oak signs here and change them. You can see if you enter the command block, press enter, you can see in chat it says the whole command. Inside the middle there's a distance equals ... 15, and that's the radius.
Okay, so that's how you change the distance then of the checkpoints?
Yes, the radius. So anything inside 15 blocks right now of the armor stand will get increased checkpoint score. You can change that to 25 if you're on BCC, like we're probably going to have to, and so on. But yeah, if you want to change the normal checkpoint radius, you have to do both the oak signs. If you want to do the starting...
Oh, there's a 15 in here too?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, if you want to do the starting checkpoint, then you'd have to change all the dark oak, which include these 2 and these 4 that you're on right now.
What? I don't know. Copy paste it.
Oh boy. Sure. Okay. But yeah, so if you want to do the starting checkpoint, you have to change all the dark oak signs, C blocks, because those all have a distance of like 17.
This is just the starting range one.
Yeah, this is only the starting checkpoints.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay. It's marked here, like.
No harm.
Okay. Sure. But yeah, so that's where you would make changes. Whenever I make changes to the radius, I also like to update these signs right here, like the 2015. The 20 stands for like cooldown in ticks. It's 26 seconds, so it's a cooldown of 1 second. So basically, when you enter checkpoints and exit, you have a cooldown of 1 second before you get another checkpoint. This
That's me that like 20 is a good middle number, I guess, for most tracks.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they're both set right now to 20 ticks per cooldown and 15 blocks of radius. And that should be fine for this track.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, so let's go back up. And yeah, so for visualizations, I actually like to run a world edit command. So I do cylinder, this torch, 15 1 minus h. And that makes a 15 radius circle at my feet. So we want to see, or that would basically kind of show the radius that would be like the checkpoint radius. So if I do one right here, that would mean if I placed a thing right here, then it would
motherfuckers go out this way.
Yep, so
They're gonna get caught.
Yeah, I didn't go far enough. So we're gonna try move it over a little bit. Let's do like right here.
So is there gonna be an actual daisy on the track because of this?
No, we can actually turn off the command block that does that. Yeah. So I guess in this case, you actually might want to increase the radius for the starting checkpoint, because it doesn't. We want the starting checkpoint for FC1 tracks to cover both the starting line and also the pit lane. But as you can see, it doesn't reach all the way over. So let's go ahead and actually change that. We're gonna go back into the room. Yeah, so I guess you can go ahead and do like 20 blocks of radius. That'd be fine.
I'll change it here to 20.
Yeah, okay, I'll do these ones.
Wait, oh, there's more to do still.
Yeah, there's like 6 command blocks. All the ones that are marked with dark oak signs.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. So 1, 2, 3. So there's 6 for the dark oak, only 2 for the oak.
Yep, correct.
Okay, okay.
Sick. All right. Then we can go back. So now the radius is 20. Generally don't have to change that. Interesting. Okay, and then we can go and try again. We're gonna do a cylinder of 20 radius. That's right there.
Yeah, it looks like it covers everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it over a few blocks to the right. Or
in case you're a doofus and you're driving off the track.
Yeah, exactly. We can try like right here. Yeah, that's good.
That's good. You nailed it.
Nice.
So what do you do then here? Could I able to actually? Could I? Let me see. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna delete yours and put it back down.
That's fine.
See how this works. Goodbye. And then starting checkpoint, right click and boom, that's it.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, gave it a little bit of particle too. Never mind. I think that was someone passing by.
Yeah, it probably was. Okay. Nice. Oh, did you kill the? No, okay, that's good. Yeah.
Are we off a little bit with the starting point? Because it's supposed to be over there, not here.
No, this is fine. It doesn't have to line up exactly with the starting line.
How?
It's not like it's not
I guess
in
because it's
charge
the
of.
checkpoint system, right? So it's not doing time.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you have to start like it's not like the starting line actually. Like we did the starting line earlier with like the delta regions and stuff. This is just like because if you had to deal with that shit, then we'd have to like if you drive through a circle, if you drive through the middle of the circle or like the edge of the circle, then like you're gonna like if we do I don't know why I'm saying all
I
this.
see what you mean. It's arbitrary. It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you drive through here, and this was, like, the start line, and you timed with these checkpoints, then, like, starting here would be different than starting over here, because you reach the circle later, right? So, yeah.
Yes.
It's independent of timing, yeah. Cool, so that's
now
the starting.
for checkpoints.
Yep. Like I said, there's a 1 second, cooldown in between checkpoints. I am super, super cautious with checkpoints. Because all it takes is one laggy douchebag to do one stupid thing and then fuck everything up for the entire race. So I like to go with like if the TPS tanks and goes from 20 to like 3, I still want the race system to like work. So I generally go with like a gap of 6 seconds, about for every checkpoint. And even then I'm still like cautious with that, so it ends up being like 8 seconds. But yeah, so
Okay, I'm gonna drive around now.
Cool. All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe here.
I go further. I go like halfway through the fucking straightaway. I'm like all the way over here.
Sorry. Wow, Jesus. All right. That's 6 seconds for you, I guess. You must be quicker.
That's 6 seconds in server tanking time and laser being
The thing is, though, I
cautious.
guess, like, so doesn't having more checkpoints mean that your updating system is like a little bit more rich in terms of like when it will update the overtakes?
Correct. But I don't care for that. I'd rather have a consistent thing that doesn't fuck up than a thing that updates like every 2 seconds.
How does it fuck up, by the way?
If someone has like shit ping and does some weird Wi-Fi shit and like goes through the checkpoint, but the system, like the server doesn't see that they did, then they skip a checkpoint and then it's fucked up.
Wouldn't that only happen though if like the checkpoint were too small?
If anyone's ping is shit enough, I think they can miss a checkpoint super big. So
I see what you mean, but that's more dependent upon the checkpoint width then, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but at that point, like, if the ping is so shit, like, should it even be, like, is it even possible for them to race?
I mean, I guess. I mean, like, there have been people with shit ping that have been able to race. I want to try to do what I can to make sure that people like them can race.
That's fair. Look, I mean,
Yeah.
but I think that the whole thing with the checkpoints here is more that you don't want to make them too close together, or you don't want someone to be able to accidentally hit you because of like the lag, and they'll miss their they'll like extend that 1 second gap accidentally.
Yeah.
You're saying there's a 1 second cooldown.
1 second cooldown from leaving the checkpoint to starting a new one.
Okay. So you just put it down in the middle of the track like this?
Yeah. Yeah, you can mark it with a you can test with like another cylinder like that. And that covers the whole track, so we're good to go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we can keep going. Generally I'd like to avoid the apex of turns. Okay, so one flaw with my R position system is that if you enter a checkpoint, get knocked out of the checkpoint because you like boat tap or wall tap, and then you enter it again because you're trying to get back onto the track, then it will give you an extra checkpoint score, and then everything's fucked. Okay,
so that's why you go for straights usually.
Exactly. And the less diagonal, the better. And I also try to just make sure that like nothing can go wrong. Like for instance, like tracks like CGP that have walls, right? If it's possible to get like stuck on a wall, right? If this grass was like ice, right, and like I was driving, I can get stuck here, and then like if I had like momentum this way, I'd fly this way a little bit, and then I can maybe leave the checkpoint area, and then I have to go back through the checkpoint.
So what about this spot then?
That'd be fine. My only concern is that it might be too close to the previous one. But I think it's fine. It's probably far enough. The CPS has been pretty solid, consistent in the past FC1 tracks or races, so it's been fine.
So you put another one at the end of the straight?
No. I mean, I don't see the reason to put 2 in one straight. Generally, like, you're not going to pass someone on a straightaway in ice boating.
Oh. Okay, fine. Hey, how about here?
That'd be fine. Yeah.
Bingo. How many checkpoints do you usually put, like, per track?
Depends on the track size. I know CGP has like 5, I think. I think for like FC1 tracks, it'd be like 7 to 8 for like the 2-minute long ones. Don't really remember though.
Put another one here. At this point, I'm just gonna pepper them around. Well, I'm fucking around, not necessarily pepper them around, more wisely. But how about with the pit entries? What do you do there?
If someone goes to the pit and there's a checkpoint outside of the pit that they miss because they went through the pit, then that fucks things up.
So it has to be before the pit, right?
Correct, yeah.
So I'll put one right here before the pit. Okay. And then that's it?
Yep. I think that's actually pretty much everything.
Is it possible to have like a checkpoint, one for the pit lane and then one for the regular road?
Yes.
I'm just asking hypothetically, not that I'm gonna do it right now, but
yeah, no, that's totally possible. I don't think I've really had to do it ever before. I kind of just like don't put checkpoints down.
But, I'm just asking in theory, though.
Yeah, it's totally possible.
Okay. And other than that, because I have to have supper soon.
I mean, we're basically done.
Almost done.
No, that's everything.
That's all?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that's awesome. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Xerveus, did you catch that last part? Oh well, shit.
I think you might be okay. It's fine. I showed them how to set up our position on like BRWC because they also use it.
That's very cool.
Yeah, as you can see, it's not that bad. It's really not like you're not a fucking like genius to like set up this shit.
It's just a lot of points and translating things over to the system, so it's better integrated here to the new track. I like it. Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
And is this all covered in that video tutorial then, more or less?
Yes, we just did the exact same thing. Like, we did not...
Awesome.
Yeah. We honestly don't even have to upload this video. Like, we really did nothing
different. Could you upload this video anyways, actually?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
This way I get to see, like, this specific one.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, it doesn't have to be public necessarily either. It's up to you. It could just be unlisted. Alright, well, yo, Laser, thank you very much for showing me this.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna go right now have supper, but yeah, this is very helpful.
Of course.